Hello guys! Welcome to another Flamish experience. Today we got an exciting new guest. And as always we got the two members, panel members, or how we call them. Got so many names.
Prisoners.
What?
Captives.
Prisoners. Captives. Where are those handcuffs? Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah.
We're going to need the bucket change very soon, you know. You realise this, right?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll bribe you a little bit more. No. So first of all, we got Reg and Dave on the show. So yeah, tell a bit about yourself.
Wow, not really a lot to tell. My name's Ian. I've got a channel called Reg and Dave on YouTube, which was made to stop me from going insane with this lockdown. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do little shorts, gaming related shorts and stuff. So yeah, that's about it really.
Okay. Yeah, no, always welcome to have you. Timmy sent me a message that you wanted, he wanted you to be on the show, and here you are. So, as you can see, I always keep my word, so that everybody can be on the show. So, of course, we got Paul.
We do? Oh, we do, yes. Hi.
Oh, okay. No, we don't. No Paul today?
Yeah. Paul has left the building. Yeah, Hey, Reg and Dave, yeah, we can only see the bottom half of your face. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
My,
Camera keeps
phone
looking.
holder has pretty much given up the ghost already.
Oh, let's see.
So is that your alter? Who's your alter ego then? Is that
Cerebral
no. or?
Yeah.
My friends, but yeah, my Reg is pretty much me. Like, that's just who I am. Dave is like this quite laid back, quite chill. Usually thinks first. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I'm usually quite.
Oh, you're the quiet one. You know, that's what they say about the murderer next door. He was so quiet. He kept to himself.
He was such
But
a
he
good
had a
guy.
really-
Who knew?
But he had a really nice garden. I always bringing me flowers. I
I think my
don't know.
neighbours gonna think I'm going mad because I'm always talking to someone.
No, Paul's here. It's a lovely Sunday here. So let's have some fun.
As always, it's gonna be very
Yep.
exciting today. I got some new things to show.
Yeah,
also,
I saw the waffles and the candy. Yeah.
well, it's all about food and stuff. We talk about
Yeah.
it sometimes, so I have to keep promise that sometimes I'll show off stuff like that. Also, I need to edit my my stuff a little bit. So, Anime Devil, as always.
Hello. As always, yes. Thank you again for having me. It's nice to meet Reg and or Dave, whichever one's turned up today. Again, great to see Paul again. Looking forward to today's show, Flamish. I wonder what you've got in store for us today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different. And well, sorry that I'm editing this as we speak. The candy can be.
You're trying to cut off my face. I appreciate that. Yeah.
No, I wasn't actually doing that. I was just making sure the bars are gone as we do it. So yeah,
All that sugar.
all that sugar.
I can feel my teeth. I can feel my teeth dissolving just looking at it.
Oh, sugar, sugar. Oh, sorry, that's an old Archie song for those of you who are old like me.
Well, Subsy, also welcome to the chat. Masuko as well. Always happy to have you. And Animated is not at the beach actually. So Animated will tell a little bit about your background.
I brought some friends with guns. This is the
You're in Texas? Holy crap.
yeah,
Okay.
it's the front cover from Far Cry 5.
Ah,
What a game!
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant.
so I've been playing it a little lately, so I'm loving it. So I thought, yeah, why not?
So guys,
I can't wait for
I have to say this. My girlfriend is almost done cooking. While I'm eating, I will mute myself, of course. I will speak from time to time, but I will mute myself. I will have no webcam. so I can eat
All right,
normally.
we're in charge again. All right.
No, no charge, no charge. No. So yeah, I got some exciting news. So as you can see, I'm back in my chair. I'm actually sitting on the other side of the living room right now, and I have my own desk again. So yeah. So what actually happened is my desk got downstairs. We had some kitchen appliances on there, and after that I was like, I need to be back on the desk on my PC because better to sit that way, it seems, than in the couch. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and now I'll do this. So yeah, first Regent Dave, Graphic God is saying woohoo. Apparently he knows you.
Yeah, I played him on Xbox.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy. So, talk us a little bit about your channel. I am interested. I've seen you done some skits or something.
Oh yeah, like I do like gaming, movie related, just shorts basically, like 50 seconds, well, 60 seconds or less, like just skits where I just ramble and make up crap basically. But yeah, it's something that I'm more interested in like pursuing because like I'm actually finding it a lot of fun. So maybe the skits will get longer and better quality and stuff. So yeah, people like it, then I like it. So yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I might branch out into doing like reviews and stuff later on down the line. But yeah, it's good fun. I'm enjoying it.
Okay. And are you a huge gamer as well? Or
Yeah. I mostly play Xbox. I do play PC as well though. But yeah, I play pretty much anything and everything. So yeah, been gaming all my life. So
Okay. Cool. And Mevo, can you take over for a second? You're good at that stuff.
Yes, certainly can. Yeah, so you play video games. I've played with you before. Once, I believe it was, you joined us on a community game night, which was
awesome. Forza Horizon.
We certainly were, sir. We certainly were.
Yeah.
So, what have you been playing this week? That's what I want to know.
Well, I've been making the most out of this new FPS boost. Gone back and played some Fallout 76. Lost probably a good 24 hours to that in the last week. Loving it. It's when I first started playing it when it came out, I didn't like it that much. But with the new updates and stuff, it's gotten to a point where it's actually enjoyable to play. So, and I love the base build, and the base build is awesome. So yeah, playing that, and I play a lot of Smite as well on PC. Making it a mission to try and get all the platinum, the diamond armor for all the gods. So that's going to take another decade, I think.
Oh, Titan Drago would like you. He plays a lot of Smite. That's pretty much all he plays.
I'm
yeah.
terrible at it. I love it.
How about you, Paul?
You know, I have been playing Empire of Sin since it hit the Game Pass on, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. And that's a turn-based gangster game. I like to go in and Al Capone and take over Chicago.
That used to be a good game.
Yeah. And it hit this week, the day before EA Play went live on PC, which is nice too. So I have a lot of games I can play now. A whole lot of games.
I don't know what's going on with my Game Pass because I got Ultimate, and for some reason the EA Play hasn't actually linked with my account, even though they're both linked. So
it should. You may have to check for an update in the Xbox thing itself. You may have to update that.
Yeah,
because it should grab it. It should grab it automatically.
Yeah. So, Paul, I've obviously been playing Empire of Sin also. Have you been playing it on PC or Xbox?
PC, actually.
Yeah. So I've been playing the same game on Xbox this last couple of days. It is really, really good. Yeah, like Paul said, it's a turn-based strategy thing. Think something. It's along the lines of XCOM and things like that. If you've played XCOM, you know what you're getting.
Yeah. Except it's Unlike XCOM, though, there's more to. You have to build relationships and stuff like that with other gangsters. It's single player, so it's all automated in that sense. But I like it because I can be playing it and doing other stuff because I can stop what I'm doing there, and it doesn't affect the gameplay. If something pops up, it pauses the game until you can get back to it. So it's kind of chill. The reason I'm on PC primarily is because I cannot stream from my Xbox right now until I get my AverMedia, my card, because my Elgato bit the dust. So, but I can still stream from my PC. So I've been primarily playing on PC the last couple of, about the last week or so. So, and of course I was at game night last night. That was a lot of fun. For the parts we could get working.
Yeah, we did. We tried to revitalize or even get access to Crackdown 3, did we not?
Yeah, and that didn't work out. No, Crackdown 3 was being all kinds of bad.
A couple of people got in. Most people couldn't get in. Oh, it was pretty bad. It's a shame, really, because I was looking forward to Crackdown 3, but never played it. I was a fan of the first two.
I think I played it for like an hour. It just doesn't feel. It's weird. I love open world sandboxes.
The single player campaign is kind of fun because it goes back to the old style. But yeah, the multiplayer was hit or miss, and it was kind of last night. I had to reinstall the multiplayer because I hadn't been using it for over a year. By the time it finished installing, that said, "Okay, we're quitting. We're moving on." So I immediately uninstalled it again. I mean, it was like install done. Okay, you're out of here. You know. It's like
yeah,
I've been playing a lot of Marvel as well with that new update for the Series X. Yeah, really enjoying that again for some reason. That's another game I didn't like when it first came out, but going back to it now.
Okay, so you also have a Series X. That was going to be my next question.
Yeah, Series X. I was quite lucky.
Everyone's got one but me, Paul. You know that.
Yep, everyone but the toaster oven boy over here or whatever it is. Yeah,
VCR. Yeah.
VCR, yeah.
It's on the old boy, but it's
all it's missing. All it's missing is the clock blinking 12. All it's missing is the clock blinking 12.
Yeah,
12.
I'm gonna have to get some sort of
we'll
LED,
get you an LED stick on. Yeah, an LED stick on 12.
I'm in the market. It's okay. I will get one. I will definitely, and sooner rather than later, because especially playing with you guys, people on game night. You're like, have you loaded yet? No. Are you still loaded? Yes.
It's crazy. I still haven't got used to how fast games load up now. It's crazy.
There's no going back either. You cannot consider. It's like, nope, can't do it.
Even going from turned off to just the menu is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I actually got a question for you, Animated Diva. Why don't you just buy a Series S for the moment, so you still got the same load speed as we do, and then maybe sell it later when you got the X?
It's been an option. It's getting hold of one. That's the problem.
Well, no, the S is becoming more and more available in the wild, dude.
Really?
Yeah. You might even check with the Microsoft Store. You might even check with the Microsoft Store. Yeah. Well, no, they're no, in legitimate resources. The S's are showing up in stores now. So
I'll keep an eye out. I do need a Series X and 2 Series S's.
Because what you do is you get the S and use it until you can move it down to one of your kids and such. You know.
Yep, it's exactly the plan. Yes. I think. Yeah. I was going to go the X first, and then obviously wait for the man in red to visit in December for the S's.
The man in red.
Is it? I thought the UK it wasn't. I thought in UK it wasn't the man in red. It was just Father Christmas. Isn't Santa Claus? They're slightly different, aren't they?
No, yeah, the same. It's just it's the same person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang on. I don't think he exists.
Oh. I'm pretty sure he does. Don't tell me that. Don't be the spoilers, man.
No, what are you saying? You damn bastard! You make me cry.
Oh,
now he's gonna cry.
I forgot there was people listening. Damn, I'm sorry. He exists. He's hanging out with the Easter Bunny right now.
Yeah.
Still owes me a bike, bastard.
Not that you're bitter about it. Not that you're bitter.
No, not at all.
So, are you there, Flamish, or can you not talk? Can you talk?
Well, I can talk. I'm just eating at the same
Okay.
time.
What have you been playing, sir?
Well, what I've been playing, so I had the grateful opportunity to have my friends move over to Xbox now. So from Belgium. So I'm gonna be more on Xbox for everybody that missed me. I'm back. For all other things, yeah, I was playing a lot of Diablo 3. I was trying to platinum that. Didn't really manage until like I still need to do a few more bounties in the game, but that's it. And yeah, I've been playing Fallout 76 a little bit earlier today. The FPS patch, no joke, it's really good now. So I'm gonna check that more out with the other buddies, of course. And yeah, just looking for more games to play with other friends, of course. That's what I want. So.
Reg, did you say the building mechanic in it is good in that? Is it better than
Yeah,
Fallout 4?
Fallout 4's I thought was quite clunky, but
that's why I didn't like it.
It seems a lot more responsive and a lot more together. So yeah, the camp building's brilliant. I can't follow it. The only thing I don't like is having to like the resource gathering because that can just take up so much time, especially when you're a bit OCD like me and you just want to have the perfect base. Although to be fair, I came on earlier and found out that my base had been nuked, so I had to rebuild it. So nightmare.
I hate it when that happens.
So yeah. Can that be done by just any random person come on and just destroy your shit?
I don't know how it works. I mean, like I came in and the game said a nuke has dropped or something. I was like, I'll be right. And then next thing I know, my base is like completely ruined. So
the nuke can be dropped by players can trigger it in the game to drop a nuke, and it actually, even when it first launched, that was an awesome thing to see when you were standing where you could see the nuke go off.
For sure.
I mean, yeah.
The nuke had gone off like right in front of my base. So the atmosphere it creates is fantastic. I can't fault it. It's really good. But yeah, I just wish it didn't blow my base up.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that I haven't played Fallout 76. I've got it, had it for years, but with all the how it launched was particularly rubbish, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was awful when it launched.
It was one of those where I'll play it at some point, and then everything else just gets moved in front. It's just so difficult to keep up, especially being an avid Game Pass player.
My biggest gripe with it when it launched was it just felt empty. I mean, even like Fallout 4, as soon as you got into the game, you felt like you were part of something else. But then with 76, you literally just got out of the vault, and then that was it. You didn't see nothing for
and there was no. What the problem with Fallout 76 too was there was no story.
Yeah,
you know, you were supposed to chase down all these recordings, these tapes, and it was supposed to build a story, but it fell flat.
Yeah. Sure.
There were no NPCs, pretty much. And there were that, and it was like, what are we doing? There's nothing here.
You were literally just running around killing ferals. That was it.
Yeah, part of the love of Fallout has always been the story behind it or involved with it, and they didn't give us a story, at least initially. I haven't actually been back on since. I did go back a little bit when they introduced the Battle Royale. I thought that was kind of neat because that was the first one that I'm aware of where they had NPCs be part of the battles as well. So you weren't just dealing with other players, you were still getting attacked by the monsters.
Yeah, it's worth going back now that FPS boost is on it. It just feels like a completely different game. It's great.
Now didn't they, you know this better than I do, didn't they add kind of a story and NPCs and stuff at some point?
There are NPCs in it now, yeah. I've done a couple of quests where you have to report to NPCs and stuff. Right. It tells a good story as well in some areas. It's a much different game to how it launched.
Right. So I may go back and check it out because, to me, part of the dealing with the NPCs in the storyline was always the fun part.
Yeah.
You were going to say something, Flamish?
No, almost done. 2 minutes.
I thought you were going to chime in with something. That's all.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Do you know, I do have a question for you. What you having for dinner? What were you having? Is it anything good?
I don't know how to say it in English.
But it's
So
probably
just-
covered in sugar. Probably covered in
No,
sugar.
no.
Surely not.
So hold on, let me try this. So it's pork bunny, pork. It's like a piece of pork, but I can better show this to you. Hold on. Let me get in front of the camera, right? This is HelloFresh. Hello, HelloFresh, and this is what I'm eating.
That looks
Oh,
Good.
okay. Pork medallions.
yeah.
Looks like asparagus, and I'm not sure what the
No,
thing on
that's
top.
green beans. Actually.
Oh, is it?
and-
Okay.
And
and-
potatoes. And potatoes.
And
Oh,
potatoes.
Italian green
Oh,
beans. Yeah,
so
Italian.
good, so good. Just a few more bites. Almost done. Sorry.
That
All
looks
right,
like
so-
more than a few more bites, unless you're like shoveling it in. Holy crap!
with the plate like this. Pour it in quick. Pour it in quick. You've got a show to do.
But does that he's having indigestion?
Yeah, we sat there in 10 minutes like that. It's too quick. It was too quick. Yeah, so all good, I suppose. All good. Anybody had any issues this week? Has everything been tickety-boo? I know, Paul, you said your capture card has died on you, hasn't it?
Yep, it's dead. It's dead,
Yeah.
dead.
You are not having a lot of luck at the moment, brother. You're really not.
No. Technology-wise, it's starting to like revolt on me, and just life-wise, it's starting to revolt on me. But I'm still here. I'm still smiling. It's probably because I'm losing my mind. You know, kind of like the Joker. You know.
Yeah, a bit like that, isn't it? Lockdown never seems to work.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, so the kids have gone back to school recently. We've received an email tonight saying my eldest boy is now off again for the next 10 days. It's just, yeah. So there goes,
In other
there
words,
goes the week. Yeah.
They had more cases in his classroom, and they said, "Nope, can't do that."
Yeah, sort of in his year group or
Yeah.
particular little bubble, as they like to call it. Yeah. But oddly enough, his best friend, who he spends loads of time with, he's still going to school. So yeah, go
So
figure. Right? Go
maybe
figure.
it's just your kid they wanted to send home for 10 days.
If he's anything like his dad. Oh, not this guy again. Hey,
I know. Look at him. He's
Flamish
all
is back.
clean. Look at him, and he's all clean shaven and combed up. He looks like a person.
No. Yeah. Sorry, I was gone for a minute. Food was a little bit late, so we forgot to cook and it was getting a little bit later. We couldn't stop it, so we had to do it this way. No. So welcome back, me, of course. No. So
Welcome,
continue.
Flamish, to the Flamish experience. Yes.
I was busy like getting everything to the kitchen. So what were you saying just now, Anime?
We were
Well,
talking
we just-
about you. Don't worry about it. We were talking about
Yeah,
you.
we were just talking about Paul's capture card dying, so he's not been able to stream much off the Xbox, and
Yeah, because
The
console
chil-
streaming is a no-go for me. I don't. The fact that I have to have a separate screen for chat is stupid. Okay.
really,
Yeah.
I get around it by streaming anything to Twitch and then downloading the video and then putting that on YouTube. So that's how I get around it.
Okay.
But
what?
no, go on. Sorry, I'm sorry. I had conversation going on behind me. It's fine. Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I record. I do need if I was to broadcast straight to YouTube, I think I'd need a second monitor for the pass through.
Yeah.
But because I've only got one monitor with the HDMI, the other one's a really crap one that uses a VGA. So yeah. So
VGA? Wow, I didn't know that was still a thing. Holy crap.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, my second screen also is using VGA, and I don't have a VGA cable, so I'm using one screen today
Same.
again. But yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Because I have one that's HDMI, and my other monitor is the other one, the digital, whatever it is.
The
Yeah.
display port.
DisplayPort.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
to speak. I just bought a new adapter for my PC for the screen, so because I lost my old one.
Because I honestly haven't seen a VGA cable in like years. I didn't even.
I got the VI cables.
I mean, I've seen the ports are still on monitors, but this is the first I've heard anybody, especially two people, still using them. Because VGA just the quality's not there, you know.
No, agreed. But if I have to work from home at any point, I just drop my work laptop into a VGA cable that goes through a good monitor, and then it's all good. So I had to purposely buy one that had. It's rare to find one. Yeah, had VGA, DisplayPort, and HDMI.
Yep. Yeah, my LG has my Toshiba has that. My good one over here. Yeah, my big one.
Yeah. Yes, I've got a Philips.
Yep.
Beautiful.
One of these days, when I can afford it, I'm going to get a matching one that's upgraded to 4K because I don't have 4K on my desktop right now. I have it on my TV, but not my desk. So.
Yeah, I'm still using 1080p.
Yep. Which I don't mind because my TV does 1080p 120, which is what I set for playing because most of the time I don't need 4K unless I really want to see how pretty something is. I still have HDR, and so HDR is what makes the biggest difference to me. HDR is amazing. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I wanted to say, guys, look, I'm getting capture card in May. I still need some recommendations. If someone can give them to me, I need to reset my camera. It's blurry. So if someone can give me some recommendations on Twitter, that would be helpful, or in the comments below with some links. Preferably Amazon. I can get that also in Belgium. So apparently,
right,
it's from Netherlands or German. And besides that, I'm also going on vacation for 5 days. So it's been changed. It's now in the week, not in the weekend. But yeah, it's for my 30th birthday. I've got a lot to talk about. By myself, I don't want to do that.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's a good
but it's all about myself. It's not really what I wanted to do. Like, yeah, no. And I'm stuck with words.
What's a holiday? That's what I want to know right now. What is a holiday?
Yeah, right. With lockdown, there's no difference between bank holiday and next Tuesday. It's just
it's different in Belgium, though.
Is a holiday where you go and stay inside somewhere else?
Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can do some activities like mini golf. I can do mini golf. I can do jeu de boule, if you know that. It's with
what share the boule?
Jeu de boule is France. It's from France, and it's like a little ball that you throw in like sand or little stone grind, and then you have some balls that you throw around it. Try to get the closest to it. That's stuff we can do. We can ride a bike over there where we're going, but we have like a VIP like house basically with the sauna and everything set up. Yeah, hey, I'm turning 30 only one time, so woo!
I don't know why my mind immediately went to like a farmyard bull. Like I thought you were gonna do something like that.
I know, share the bull. Okay, you grab his left testicle, I'll grab his right.
You grab it. Okay.
It was like a slap the ball variant.
Yeah. Well, now we know why they run from the bulls in Spain because somebody's been playing share the bull. Yeah.
Only on this show, guys. Only on this show.
Yeah.
That's all.
You wouldn't get involved with that running from bull malarkey, would you? Come on.
God no.
Oh no,
yeah, too old and too fat for that malarkey.
I think I would just stand there and let it hit me. Can't take chances. Like, I ain't running.
Can you imagine you didn't know that was going on and you're just walking down the street and all of a sudden people come past you and you're going a shitload of bulls? Holy crap.
I'd love to have been a fly on the wall for the first person that came up with that idea.
I know.
You can take a ball and just like put it on the top of a hill and let it run down.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Sounds ace.
Okay, we're gonna piss off this bull and then we're gonna run down the street and he's gonna chase us. and the people around are going to watch. Okay, who wants to run from the bull first? Raise your hand.
You got to
hell
try.
no.
But we've just finished throwing tomatoes. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't talk. We can't talk because there's somewhere in England where people run down a hill after a block of cheese or a wheel of
that's
cheese.
right.
Not a
Oh
block.
yeah, I
That's
see
right.
that.
Oh yeah.
And then you need to run up again.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, or
Ready to
in
go.
Scotland where they actually throw a big giant log as well, or
Oh, that's the Scottish games. Yeah, the Scottish games
Oh,
where
that's
they
what,
do all
what's in
that.
the cave or Kyber, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Big log.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, who comes up with these games? Like,
Well, it's folklore. It's really old. Like I don't know how old, but they're really old games. So that's what they did when they don't have TV, when they didn't have internet, when they invented stuff like that to keep themselves entertained.
Oh yeah, with the Italians with things like bocce ball, lawn bowling.
Bocce ball?
Bocce ball. Yeah.
what's
I
that?
thought you said butt cheek ball. Okay.
Bocce. Jeez. I think it's BOCCI. I think.
Well, okay. I got something cool to show you all, guys.
Hey, this is a rated G stream. Rated G stream.
Rated G. Rated F for Flamish. No, I got something cool that I got a few months ago. I maybe talked about it, maybe don't. I don't know. But I did talk about it to a few of my friends. And it's called an eye tracker. It's this bad boy. If it's
Yeah, you said you weren't able to
put it
use it
against
with
your head
TV.
and it's not
Yeah.
blurry. You see, it works.
Yeah.
No, it's called an eye tracker. Toby. And someone won it. That was on Twitter, and he messaged me. He said, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course. I want to test it out with my games and stuff." And I'm gonna do that this week. One of the reasons why I'm also moving to desk so I can check it out. But I got
I
a
believe
cool
it's
challenge.
supposed to work. It's supposed to work well with Minecraft, I believe.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do something right now. I'm gonna remove the people from the screen for a second, and I'm actually going to put on my whole screen as we speak. So I'm just gonna put on a display capture for now. There we go, done. And I'm gonna put it on top. And why? Yeah, come on. There we go. So this is what I am seeing all the time. What a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to the app, and now I can actually do this. And when I move my head around, you see that thing on the screen is like going from left to right, right?
Did you see what Graphic God said in the chat? If you remove the waffles, he's leaving.
Oh no! Come on, Graphic God, don't do it. But I just want to do something cool. So I got this ultra hard eye tracker challenge.
I can see what you're tracking on that picture. Yeah, I can see what you're tracking on that picture.
And I just want to see how good I am at eye tracking this stuff.
Notice how it keeps going down to the butt. I see that. Yeah.
So I gotta press play. There we go.
The
And we're
perfect
gonna
accessory
do
to
this.
incriminating
I
yourself.
gotta see how. Oh.
Apparently, you got to put a ring on it. Yeah.
This is funny. So yeah, I just want to see how good I actually am.
Of all the things to see, this is to check out the eye tracker, guys. This isn't about what's on the screen. It's to see if the device works. Yeah.
I'm actually testing. Is it really? Yeah, it's working. Okay.
Notice he keeps tracking the boobs and the butt. I don't know.
Look at that car in the background there, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a car in the background. I didn't see a car.
Yeah. Okay. So it works.
Wow.
Okay, we're done. And now I have to stop this and put this small, and there we go again. There. Okay, I'm back. Yeah,
So now we know Flamish likes big butts because he cannot lie. Yeah.
I never lie. Why do you
Fat
think
bottom
that?
girls. It's all about the fat bottom girls.
But yeah, no, I just want to check it out. I'm actually gonna play.
Yeah, you were checking something out. Yeah, you were.
There's a game. There's a game called Euro Truck Simulator. If you heard of it on PC, and you can actually use it to actually move your head in game with the mirrors and stuff, and look at the mirrors in game. That way.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna maybe do a video about it. Would be awesome. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. So I'm not gonna put stuff like that on YouTube, of course. Okay.
It's pretty good tech. I remember when you first got it, you were pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I
It's
was.
the first time I've seen it in action.
Do you know about something like that, Regin Dave? Or Ian?
Sorry, I
Do
missed
you
the
know
question.
something about that? Like the eye tracking unit? Did you know something like that?
No, to be fair, I've never actually seen one until today when you showed me yours. So I've just, never actually knew they existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are used for accessibility as well for people who don't have good hand controls or whatever. They can use them
Yeah, that's
along with
actually
other
true.
tools to play games and stuff. So yeah.
That is actually true. That's a good reminder. Yeah, I was quite amazed by it. Yeah, a mini Kinect, I would not say it. Only tracks your eyes. Like, it has to do with the reflection of your retina. So it knows where your reflection is from your retina, and then it tracks your eye position. But it's not entirely 100%. Yes.
But it probably based on the same technology. So
Yeah, but it's not 100% yet because I just saw
yeah.
in the box that I have like an extra long USB extension cord, and I forgot to use that, so it's really small cord right now, and it's like pulling to not be sideways.
Yep.
So I need to do that stuff.
I was going to ask Paul, is that something you could use with or anyone could use with is it the adaptive controller that Microsoft?
I bet they could. I bet they could.
On PC maybe, but there's no thing like that on Xbox, I think.
Well, how does it connect to your PC?
USB, and then you need to download the driver.
Well, no, the adaptive controller has a USB port on it for plugging stuff in, like joysticks and such.
Yeah, then
so it might be possible.
Yeah,
it might
maybe.
be possible.
I have no idea how you can do it on a big giant TV though, because it needs to sit under your.
You wouldn't necessarily need it. Just because you use it. A lot of people game on screens just like everybody else, and for something like that, if they had to use it, they would use a regular monitor where they could.
Yeah.
You know, it's just another tool in a vastly growing toolbox for accessibility.
Yeah. If someone was in a wheelchair with limited motor functions, they would possibly come up to a desk anyway rather than in front of the TV. One would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something I'd like to find. I'm probably going to dig into that, see if I can find out more about it.
Well, I can basically, if you want, Paul, I can go on Discord one time and just stream my gameplay while I'm using it with my webcam on the side, or just do it.
Oh no, I'm actually going to do some digging, talk, and send some messages and do some looking up and finding out if it will work with the adaptive controller. Because if it will, that would be cool. And if it won't, I'm going to talk to accessibility and Microsoft and say, hey, why won't we make this work? Because it's very possible, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good, especially for like first-person shooters and stuff. Look around and stuff.
Paul's got those numbers in his phone, dude. Paul's got those numbers.
No, I'm like everybody else, but I have been involved in a couple of studies and stuff, so they are aware of who I am, but that's about as far as it goes. You know?
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not buddy with Phil yet. You know.
You're not
No,
well Christmas card me yet, then.
Not organised a meet and greet yet. No.
No, only because of the damn coronavirus.
Otherwise, he'd be knocking on that door right now.
I was supposed to go to the campus last year. I was supposed to go to the campus this year, but during coronavirus is screwing it all up.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Yep.
But
So-
I can see in 2019, it has been asked by some expat ambassadors on Xbox, right, on the forums,
Right.
and it's not yet there, it seems. But it's a great idea. Many people were saying it's a great idea, but I don't think they're.
Oh, well, I'm gonna reach out to some people that I know enrolled in the program and see if they're even looking at it. Because if not,
Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, for people,
Yep.
they do so much for the community that
Yep.
are not really like how we have like two hands and
Right.
that we can function normally. They don't have. It's hard to say it in non-English sometimes.
I know.
I don't know.
We know what you mean, Flamish. We know what you mean.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to be like.
Yeah.
yeah, you're.
I'm the positive
It's
gamer,
fine.
goddammit.
You are Mr. Positive. You are Mr. Positive indeed.
Except when I play shooter games and I'm losing. Then I'm
Yeah, then you're yeah.
then I'm the most horrible person to play games. No.
Clearly, you
No.
never played with Timmy.
Or
we
when we
really
put you in
have.
charge, or when we put you in charge of mini golf. Yeah, nobody likes
No.
you then. So,
Nobody likes you then.
Oh, yeah.
He likes him then.
Talking about mini golf, we were doing some mini golf in golf 2K 21. That was awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
I
That's
just
because you
suck at
couldn't.
golf games.
What?
I just suck at golf games. It's
You
just
suck?
not for me. Yeah, I'm terrible.
Why? Is it
I don't know. I just can't get my head around it. I mean, I know you're just basically hitting a ball at a hole, but I just can't get my head around it.
Well, that's
No.
the gist of it, yeah. It's a little bit more behind it, but you can just basically hit the ball and get in the hole.
But you can set it for really easy until you get used to it, and then you start.
I
working
remember
your
playing
level up.
one
Yeah.
one Tiger Woods game, and you didn't have to do anything. All you had to do was like press the power bar, get it in the right spot. You didn't have to aim; it just went to the hole every time. I can't remember which one it was.
Huh.
That was the only golf game I was ever good at.
Well, yeah, if you don't have to actually play, yeah, it helps. Yeah.
Well, basically, this golf game has it also some type of the same, but you actually have to swing with your right stick, so you have to go back and forth, which is pretty cool. Like, it's really how you should go, like naturally golf on a controller, I would say.
I would be
Feels
terrible
natural.
at that.
It's really cool, the new golf game. Maybe check it out. We have a large
Yeah, maybe.
community where we all play together. Like a whole community. Actually, I think, how many members do we have? 27 at the moment?
Something around those lines, yeah.
Yeah, and those are just the ones in the chat. There, we have others that join in that aren't in the chat. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're probably over 30 total. A bunch of people that get together. So.
Nice. Yeah, I was saying to Animated Evil, I was on Forza. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Playing that for about an hour with you guys, so that was good fun.
Yeah, it really was. We have a separate golf community within Twitter as well, and there's quite a lot of groups we're involved in, isn't there? Like there's the golf. We were involved in the Halo tournament recently.
Yeah.
Didn't go so well for the for Flamish's team, or the one me and Paul were in. I was in. Paul was. I thought you were going to somehow record it,
No.
Paul. Or something.
I know I did. I record. The first week they needed me to record. After that, they had the spots were taken care of. So I just observed. But yeah, I was involved in that sense. I helped out where I was needed, basically, which is a lot of times what I can do.
Yeah.
I saw Mavs matches. Mavs team kicked ass the first week.
Man, oh
I-
my God, the first
I
week.
didn't see. I haven't seen all of Green Pass's game from yesterday against the Mighty Boomstick show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of that. I know the outcome. I've seen maybe 25 minutes in. It's entertaining. It's
Yeah.
good to watch.
I really want to say, like, I played against seasoned gaming, right? Fun speculation as well. Fun speculation is no joke. He is good at the game with 3-bit. They're both really good at the game, and they got crushed. So they're on another level. Those guys, like, they're gonna win the whole tournament. I don't want to be disrespectful against the other guys.
Yeah.
They're still playing, like Boom. Mr. Boom is actually still in the tournament.
Yeah.
He's going to the
But
semifinals.
just the name seasoned gaming should give it away, okay?
No, it's like Fun Speculation is saying 3 of those players are actually from tournaments.
That's what I mean. That
So-
seasoned means, they're old school gamers. They've been around a long time. Probably what they've done, in their pro levels. So yeah.
Yeah, they're really gonna take it home all the way. But hey, it's cool that's all for charity. So we're all doing it to playing this podcast.
Well, it's all going to it went to I can't remember his name, the guy who passed away recently.
Dizzy.
Dizzy, yeah.
He's one of the creators from Iron Lords.
Yep.
So yeah, respect.
Yep. And of course, a lot of work went into that Tushy was involved in, and Fork. Work was involved in. A lot of work went into that. There's no putting together a tournament is not easy. A lot of people think you just gather the teams together and you say go, and there's so much more behind it, especially because we're all separated by time zones and all kinds of stuff. So for anybody who thinks it was a quick thing, it wasn't. It takes a lot of work to do that, and we do want them to continue, but people need to respect the fact that it takes time and patience to get it all put together.
Yeah. Agreed.
Also,
there's a lot of work. Go on, after you.
Sorry. Dragonball was saying that GPG beat Boom actually.
Green Pass Gaming, that's
Green Pass
that was
Gaming. Damn it, I was like, what GPG again? So yeah, Green Pass Gaming. Wow, that's actually cool. Like,
Well, Ains has a lot of connections, so Ains was no fool. He pulled together a good team, so
For sure. Like, he is no joke about all that stuff. He knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Like, it's really amazing. I talked to them afterwards, and I was just playing with them, right? And when I was playing with them, like, how they communicate as you listen to them play, it's like, hey, I'm going to this spot, and then wow, okay.
You could tell when you could tell when you watch the stream back, they know exactly what is where on every map, because they were shouting across to each other. I'm going for the sniper rifle. Cover me. They're in top mid, bottom mid, left. What they're talking about? It was all like some sort of crazy coded language. We turned up and just got if it moves, shoot it. That was our ploy. If it moves, shoot it.
I will be surprised if Green Pass Gaming can pull it off, but I do root for them as well. Like, I'm not rooting for them. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. So, Regin Dave, do you play Halo or any other shooter?
No, I've always been terrible at Halo, so I've kind of avoided it. Play Call of Duty, that's about it.
Yeah, Call of Duty, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like the new one. I like the last one, Modern Warfare. That was great. I thought that was fantastic. But yeah, I don't like Black Ops. I don't know what it is about Treyarch. I just don't like their Call of Duty.
I think I've invested most into this Black Ops than I have many others. I'll be honest. I don't know. I think it's just the fact that it's really, really fast.
I think the last Black Ops I actually enjoyed was probably Black Ops 2, and after that it was just didn't like it. So.
That's what a lot of people say.
I have to show something. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back after these messages. We'll have to get him an advert to run through when he needs to disappear.
The dating game? Wow, okay.
Okay.
It's a box. It's a game.
I got the Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I can borrow it. I'm probably gonna ask if I can buy it. But yeah, I can actually play that game on 360 again. Hopefully they still play people online though. I have no idea.
I bet they do. I bet some people do.
But it's
Unfortunately, with Call of Duty, it just serves as a painful reminder that I'm getting older and slower because the kids these days are just so insane with it. And
well, it's
I
not
just
only
feel like
that.
a dinosaur.
I think it's not only that. The kill
Listen to the old man in the
streaks-
corner.
The kill streaks in that game are so horrible. So many kill streaks going off at the same time. You got the airspeed, you got the rockets, you got the space stuff, like ships or helicopters flying around. It's annoying. Like as soon as they get going, they just keep on going. It never stops.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do love that 3 versus 3 mode, where you actually run around really fast and you have no kill streaks almost. I would say, but.
I used to play Apex Legends quite a lot, but my god, like the learning curve is just insane, especially with like aiming and stuff. I've got this a friend of mine. He is a Predator of like the max rank. But watching him play, it's just so disorientating because he's so fast. It's crazy how people can like keep up with that.
Fair enough.
Hey, Invader.
What type of games do you like? Well, what's the type of
Me,
game
I love my open worlds, my sandboxes. I love Assassin's Creeds and GTA's. I love having a world that I can explore and find stuff like that. It's just like,
What about Red Dead Redemption 2? That's my favorite right there.
loved it. Yeah, amazing game, absolutely amazing.
No, I got a question for anyone. I'm trying to play GTA 5 in first person mode, but there's one thing I can't stand. I got a question if you're all the same. Like, when you try to play in first person mode and you're driving, the mirrors don't work.
Yeah.
First person when I'm driving. Yeah, I can't do first person in GTA.
Yep.
Well, I'm trying to. That's a cool thing. You can actually do it. But I probably basically need a mod or something if I want to play it in first person. Because it's just horrible to do with the mirrors that don't work. Like you're trying to back up and you can't see your mirror what's behind you. You just see like a faded background.
I think you're the only GTA player that cares about what's in the mirrors. And most people just go forward.
It's why I play games like Euro Truck Simulator. I played that a lot. I did play a little bit of the multiplayer, but that's just chaos.
Yeah.
They got like a multiplayer mod going on, but people actually driving around all the time. Like, it's cool. You can put up some radio and stuff. It's a really cool thing. I'll probably.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with this Series X and PS5 port, because they're saying it's not just going to be another port, is it? They're going to actually add stuff to it. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that.
I hope they work. If the mirrors don't work, I'm gonna complain so much. I'm gonna call them.
The mirrors aren't going to work. The
Everything in
mirrors
my
aren't
power
going to
to
work.
make the mirrors work. Or maybe
Send them an angry tweet.
I can guarantee you they're not changing much of it. I guarantee you.
Nah, the mirrors have to work. Come on, it's a first person. You're putting a first person view, but you're the mirror. God,
never used a
at
mirror
least
in a
make
game
me
in my
look
life.
outside of my car, behind me. What's going on?
But that takes a lot of coding, and I doubt they're going to go that deep, dude. Seriously.
It'll take a lot of processing power as well, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it can get a little maniacal, shall we say?
Yeah. Even when they did the casino thing, the casino thing was actually something they started working on in GTA 3. That's why, if you really look at it, it's not that great as far as the technology of it goes. Yeah.
I wonder what they'll do with GTA Online when GTA 6 comes out. If they'll keep it the same.
Hopefully they'll burn it because those servers are 10 years old.
I just wonder if they'll like try and add it or add like the GTA.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I really hope not. They really need to update all the backside of their system.
Yeah.
Say Red Dead now, isn't it? That's all one of the things.
Yeah. They've milked this cow for so long. That cow's,
We need a new GTA. Like, I'm not buying it again on the new.
No.
If it's not a smart delivery, I'm just not buying it again. Twice is enough.
Yeah, I got suckered into that as well somehow. I didn't see it coming. I should have done. on the 360. Go, oh, look at this! Get on the Xbox One.
It came out like 2 months before the Xbox One, didn't it? It came out in September, and then Xbox One launched in November. The last game I 1K'd on 360.
You'd be amazed how old that game really is if you think about it.
2013.
Come on, man. I'm adjusting my setup while we're on stream.
I'm reading this now. What's up with the mirrors? And it's actually not possible because the resources it would take to actually make it work. So,
yep, there you go. See, listen to the cripple. I'm telling you, always listen to the cripple.
Yep.
Jeez, nobody listens to the cripple.
It's not so bad.
I do love
Also, I started a new hobby this week. Want to see?
Want to see what now?
It depends on the hobby, Flamish.
Oh yeah, no.
Think about the viewers. Yeah.
This
is YouTube. This is YouTube, not OnlyFans. Come on.
This is a hobby for, let's say, more of a female background, but this is what they call diamond paint.
It's blurred out, so it's like a dangerous
I know,
picture.
you need to give it a minute. So this is what they call diamond painting. It's all small squares that you have to put on the map.
Oh, I've seen those.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Advertised on Facebook all the time.
And I'm actually, it's really, really relaxing. I really, really like it so far. It's really cool to do. And I bought this giant, but I mean giant, like 1 meter on a 80 centimeter giant Tyrio from Diablo 2. Where he's like holding his sword with the wings behind him and stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me months, and but it's so cool. I wanted to have.
But
yeah, just wanted to say that. There's something else I wanted to say as well. I need my sugar. I'm gonna take my candy.
He needs his sugar. Now that he's at a desk, he got a drawer full of candy.
Yeah, have you ever seen my candy bowl, Reg? Regan Bones? I want to call you Regan Bones, but that's like a real artist. So I've got this channel, and I basically have the thing that I always talk about candy and stuff, and food. And I got a real candy bowl with all kinds of candy.
Cool.
If it doesn't want to unblur. No, stay unblurred. See? It's
that
full.
Auto-focus thing, yeah.
So,
yep, look at all that candy. Hey, that thing was almost empty last week. You refilled that.
No. Yeah, actually I did.
I know. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I had some more bags laying around. No, but I love my candy. So, yeah.
I couldn't trust myself. I'd end up eating it all in one night.
Well, I do take a long time over this one. It is 8 kilos though.
That's why I have
like
diabetes.
16 pounds or 15 pounds maybe. I'm gonna look how much pounds it is. Pounds.
I'm back. I had to. We had a bit of a battery disaster.
Disaster.
It was a crisis. Yes, it was a crisis. The boy that's playing Fortnite upstairs, his controller's gone off. His controller's gone off. He's come running down. Dad, quick! I need new batteries, quick!
I thought maybe it was your wife's battery disaster.
So
we have 4 or 5 spares for that.
5 spares? So I just checked out how much it was. It's 17 pounds.
Nice.
That's a lot of pounds.
That's a lot of candy, yeah.
Well,
it's a hell of a lot of sugar. Yes, hell of a lot of sugar.
Another hour to go. So, Richard, is there something you want to talk about, my man?
I don't really know.
Yeah, not really. Not a thing. No.
No, to be fair, I'm loving this FPS boost feature they've got going on Xbox. I'm looking forward to seeing what other titles they add to that, because it's great going back. I mean, I know a lot of people say, you don't buy next-gen consoles to play last-gen games, but just being able to go back and revisit those games where they're
those people are stupid, okay? Just so you know, my attitude is those people are stupid.
That's fair. Yeah, it's such a great feature. I can't wait for.
What's your
all the
favorite
games, yeah.
game in FPS Boost so far?
Probably Fallout 76. If I'm honest, I haven't actually. I've got Dishonored. Is it Dishonored? The first one.
The first, yeah.
To go back to, but I haven't actually touched that one yet. But another game. I was actually I played Sniper Elite when that first came out. Sniper Elite 4, and my god, that game was a mess. It was just. It just makes it feel like a completely different game. It's fantastic.
Hey, I switched.
Mm.
Sorry, guys. Can you see the game reg? I accidentally clicked the wrong button.
Oh, I was just saying, Sniper Elite 4 when that first came out, I ended up playing that, and it was just an absolute mess. The frame rate was just all over the place, and it was just not an enjoyable experience. But I've gone back and played that since that got FPS boost, and it just feels like a completely different game. I think if they can do that with a lot of the older titles, I'm fingers crossed they go back and do it for New Vegas and Fallout 3. I think that'd be great.
Well, I don't know about Fallout 3. I think it also depends how much people still play the games. But it is cool for I just hope all the titles will be able to work on that eventually.
Nope. No. So Jason Ronald did an interview with Major Nelson about it, and some of the games, once you hit that 60, it forms game-breaking issues. I think your older titles probably not. Also in that interview, Mr. Herb mentioned, I want to say Dragon Age by accident, so he listed all these games. So I think that was going to be one of them, because they record those. They record those things before the fact.
Yeah.
And I think that was due for release as a FPS boost, and I'm only guessing that it probably caused it to just crash. So you're not going to get it on all games.
It's very clever. I don't even know how they get it to work, but it's it's very clever. Very clever bit of tech.
Well, it tricks the game to not knowing it's actually running any faster.
Oh, okay.
So they Series X and the Series S, they had spare compute power in the background, and they're basically programming the console to say, if you're not doing anything, do this. In layman's terms, it's I'm oversimplifying it because I don't understand exactly what it is, but in a nutshell, the game doesn't even know it's running at 60.
Right.
It's the console saying, "Look, you sat idle, load more frames."
So
it seems like
it's
sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry. It does me thinking about the Diablo 2 Resurrected, because that game is also running at 27 FPS, basically, but they're making it visually that looks like it's running at 60 with the new remaster they're doing, right? It's not typically remaster, it's more like a revisualization of the game. But it's basically the same thing as FPS Boost then. They're basically adding to the game with some new visuals.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Did you all know that Outer Worlds is now running in 60?
Yes, and it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Beautiful.
They didn't even announce it. They just sneakily went, "There you go, 60 frames."
Yep.
Because they've got
that's another game that I never actually played when it came out.
My
That's what I
friends.
came out for.
Because there's DLC coming out in the next couple of days, isn't there? There's like a
I think
noirish,
Yeah.
it's a noirish sort of investigative thing. Looks really good.
Yep.
Also, Anime Diva, I need to ask, have you played Prey?
Prey is awesome. I like it.
I started it and found it a little bit not scary. So what I did, I switched over to a game called Outlast.
And if you now, okay, everybody in the chat, if you have not gone to watch his video of him playing Outlast, don't do it right now. But after the show, go look up his channel and watch that video. Like a little girl.
I do not play scary games at all. I feel uncomfortable. So, I went on Twitch on camera and I played Outlast for about 20 odd minutes. And I am actually, because
20 minutes.
the only thing is, I started Prey I was playing Prey for about an hour.
Yeah.
And I didn't think the game isn't an entertaining. Thanks, Dragon Wolf. Love you too, dude. Yeah. Sorry, Dragon Wolf's thrown me off there. I didn't think it was a good streamable gameplay. I don't know. It was a bit. I didn't know what I was doing, so it's because it's a puzzle game as well.
Yeah.
I was sort of. It's a bit slow, and if I don't know what I'm doing, it's you could lose. People could get bored, so I just thought, you know what? Let's find what I have got installed that is scary, and Outlast was it. And the first jump scare, I nearly fell off my chair.
So anyway, Devo, what I need to tell you about how I run my streaming stuff, right? I don't care if people get bored. I just want to have fun. If I find the game enjoyable, I'll just stream it whatever happens. I like, you shouldn't do it for the like, oh no, people are not gonna watch this. You just do it because you find it enjoyable.
But I was finding it a little bit boring doing it because I was on stream. I will go back to it and play it. It's not a, but I didn't find it.
I still want him to do the. I want to. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I want him to do the first part of the Evil Within. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll make him cry and scream and curl up in a ball.
Evil 7,
I've been told, yeah.
The last scary game I played was that indie game called Slender. Is it Slender on the Xbox
Slender.
One? And I remember, I remember looking up at a hill, seeing like a little figure. I was like, I'm not playing this, and I turned it off, and I never touched it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
He sounds like animated. He's just.
Yeah.
It's weird because I love horror movies.
Worse.
I just can't play horror games.
Didn't even let him catch him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've not seen it, Flamish, go and pop over to my YouTube channel and have a watch.
I will do that. I will just listen to it. Just hear you scream will be enough.
Yeah. Don't let the kids listen to it. I swear constantly because how uncomfortable I felt. But I'm a grown man. Some would say.
I will just feel comfortable because I hear you being uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I'm gonna carry on with it. I really am. I don't know when. One night I'm free this week, I think. So yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting. It's my second official video on YouTube.
Twitch, isn't it? You're on Twitch, aren't you?
No, I'm on it. No, it's on. I've posted it to YouTube as well.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Pray, and when I go over to you'll see me play Prey on Twitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, on YouTube it's just the Outlast bit.
I want to say hats off to you for actually trying it because Outlast is entirely scary. I will never try the game. I'm honest.
Oh, good.
I will never try that game, especially the second one. Second one is even worse. I heard.
Oh,
see, I like those kind of games too. I enjoy those kind of games. You know?
Oh, I don't enjoy like sitting on the edge of my seat about the crapness out of those. I'm alright with horror movies because you hear the audio cue, so you know it's coming. But when you're that immersed into it, and it just no, not a chance.
So I can actually say don't try it in VR because there's actually a small demo on the PlayStation called Kitchen. I didn't know what it was. I downloaded it for the VR, for PlayStation VR, and I played it. And 2 seconds in, like a couple of seconds in, there's this guy in the chair, and you see him fighting someone. Then he disappears, and then you see his head like rolling on the floor, but in VR, so it looks like it's really there. And then you hear stuff behind you, and you're looking behind you, you don't see anything, and all of a sudden you see these hands coming in front of your face, and then she's there. No, it was really entirely scary.
My only experience of VR was quite a few years ago when Samsung released their headset for the phone. So it was the I want to say S8, maybe the S9. So you just slid your phone into it. So I was at work, and a friend of mine said, "Sit down." So okay, I sat down. Put this on, headset on, earphones in, and he started playing this VR game that was horrifying. It was like I think you've been locked in some sort of hospital, so you're strapped into a chair and you're being wheeled through these rooms. You're being wheeled through these rooms, and it was no off. That's my only
I think
experience
that's
of VR.
Outlast. Is that not the demo of Outlast? Maybe.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Outlast. It's not the same. It wasn't the same green grainy effect kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so VR. I definitely wouldn't do a horror game in VR. Come on, it's taken me this long to do one on a TV.
In May, I'm getting those Elite straps for my head because it really like when you have the Oculus Quest 2. It's a great headset, like it's a really great standalone headset. I'm sitting in my kitchen to play the game because I have more space there. So I can just run around, like there's no cords, everything to Wi-Fi. So it's really cool. But just using the headset on its own without the Elite strap or another kind of strap, like the Vive with the headphones on the side is really cool. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, it really like pushes down here on your above your eyebrows. How is it called? The space in English?
Your forehead.
Your forehead. Yeah, it pushes down your forehead a lot, and it hurts like hell after 15 minutes. That's also maybe Graphic God doesn't know, but normally we're gonna watch the new Zack Snyder cut from Justice League. But that's a 4-hour movie. I can't sit with a VR headset 4 hours on my head. That's just gonna hurt. So I didn't join the party. But I still need to watch the movie. Damn it.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Yeah.
I know. I need to watch it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the movie though. I don't want to know anything. No.
Well, the best bit was.
Yeah.
No, don't worry.
I just dropped my candy because of you. You son of a.
You thought I was going to do something there, didn't you? I would never do that. And plus,
who would have thought Zack Snyder would have made Batman and Superman gay lovers? It was.
Yeah. Brokeback hero.
So. Another question for all of you guys. What game are you excited for that's coming to Game Pass or like the studio in the near future, I would say? Or just game in general that's coming out really soon? What's like your favorite?
I'm actually really looking forward to Outriders. I played the demo quite a lot, and yeah, it's good from what I played of it. About like Destiny meets the Division vibe about it, which is quite cool. But I can't really think of what else is coming out this year other than Outriders.
Far Cry 6 is coming out.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I want that to be good. The thing is, like, I thought Far Cry 5 is easily the best in the franchise. So I'm a bit on that like fence of it's got to live up to this, and then if it doesn't, it's just gonna be. I think my expectations in my own head are too high for that game. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, and also don't forget It Takes Two is also going to be free in Game Pass when it comes out at the end of the month. So that's also a really cool game to check out for sure. Play with a friend, doesn't matter who, because you can invite a friend just to your game, even if they don't own it.
Is that the one from the guys that made A Way Out?
Way Out, yeah. What's his name again? F the Oscars, that guy.
He's that angry little guy, isn't he? This is the angry French guy. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah. So me and Animator will probably be playing that game when it comes out.
Yeah, got my friend ready. He's down there. Yeah, we played we played A Way Out together. We really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Did you play both sides?
I thought it was well done.
I've done it. It was the second time for me. So I played as the other person.
That was the first time for me. Yeah, first time for me.
And I don't know. Did you play the game, Dave? Ian?
Oh no, I never played it.
Are you gonna play it?
I might do, yeah. I just I don't know why I didn't play it. To be fair, it was one of those games where I had people I could play it with, and then just never bought.
Do you know what? Add me on Xbox. We're gonna play that because I really like the game, sure. And I do want to do the other stuff. but there's an interesting bit in the game towards the end. I'm not gonna say anything else.
For me, and Animated knows this. For me, it was the first truly co-op game I've ever seen where you actually had to work together to accomplish stuff. It wasn't co-op the way shooters are, where you just go and you kind of work together. You needed to work together to complete this game. And some of the action sequences are amazing as it swaps you between player and player.
And you actually see each other's screen all the time. It doesn't stop. You see what the other person is doing. You can communicate that way. You actually don't need to in the game. You don't actually need to, but I would still recommend doing it in a party with another person, like talking all the time. While doing the stuff. But it's really really cool. I'm really looking forward to the It Takes Two for that. But we have to basically play that very soon if you wanna, because it's already the 21st. So it's coming out at 26th, I think, or something. I'll have to check. But that's a really cool recommendation to try that game. And
Did you play his first one? The Tale of Two Brothers, is it?
Is it Unravel? Can't remember.
No.
Tale of Two
Brothers.
No, yeah, Tale of Two Brothers. It's the one that preceded A Way Out. You could control it yourself, but each brother you had to use it was assigned to a thumbstick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was really. I tried it. I was like, I just can't. I just couldn't. I couldn't get around it.
Well, what I basically did, I asked one of my friends or my girlfriend, maybe, I don't remember, to basically hold the other end of the controller and just play that way.
That's a good way to play couch co-op. That's Why not?
And there's another game like that on PlayStation. Actually older. It's with a bird and a fish.
Sounds like the start of a really bad joke.
Yeah, it really does.
A bird and a fish.
Wait, hold on.
Met at the pond.
Entwined.
All right.
So Entwined.
Okay, yeah,
is a
I've heard
game
of it.
that you actually have two unlock sticks, and they both have to move like a circle, right? And they have to connect together, but they cannot be connected all the time. So sometimes they split apart again. But you basically have to collect orbs and avoid stuff while doing that. It's really cool. It's really handy to test your motor skills and in those games, I have to say.
That's a test I fail constantly.
It's not easy though. It's not easy to do stuff like that because your brain is not fit for it all the time. So you basically have to make yourself play that game.
Yeah, well, that kind of stuff is the same reason that I can't get very far into Battletoads. So as much as I want to play that game, there's sequences I just can't do. And since it's couch co-op only, I can't get help to do it. So yeah.
That sucks.
So
I was hoping to play that with someone over the internet. I don't know. It was supposed to be coming. Apparently, I don't know if they've just not bothered now because. Yep.
Because it's a fun game. For the parts I was able to do, it's a great game, and I want to be able to do more. But yeah. Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads. Oh, I'm so sad that game wasn't meant for co-op. Online. It was in the. So we actually had an interview, me, Clowns, and a couple of other guys. We had an interview about the. What's his name again? The studio head. Hold on. I don't wanna. The line.
J something.
Oh, I forgot his name. Damn it.
He uses initials, doesn't he? Rather than it's TJ or something like that.
No.
Something along the. I can't remember his name now.
Anyway, while you're doing that, you were asking about upcoming games. I was looking. Dying Light, I'm looking forward to. Dying Light, I'm looking forward to. Dying Light 2. And then the other one I'm looking forward to has been put off till next year, and that's Gotham Knight. Which kind of is annoying, but I was wondering whether we were getting any updates on it. Now I know. So
yeah, that's a shame. Gotham Knights looks good because I'm But it gives me more time to play the third iteration of the Arkham series anyway. So I know it's not.
I wonder if
I actually
out this year.
Yeah,
What was that,
I
sorry?
can't do the third one in the Arkham series. I can't get very far because all the driving and shooting and trying to. No, I may try again, but yeah, that's one of those games that's hard for me to control and do.
So I just checked out his name. It's AJ.
AJ. I thought it was
Studios.
TJ,
Yeah.
So we talked about that particular issue because a lot of people were asking about it, right? Why it doesn't have online co-op? It's not designed that way. So the problem is, like, when you design a game, you have to have a thing like upfront, like this is what the game gonna be and how it's going to play, and it wasn't designed to be online at all. Like, it would be too hard, too much resources, and other stuff that made no sense to be online co-op, I would say. I think it was like that. Don't quote me on it exactly. But there's always, like, when you go to YouTube...
I've just wrote that down. I'm going to quote that verbatim.
When you go to YouTube and you go to Fall Guys 3/4, we have an interview up with AJ from the Lila Studios, so you can watch the interview entirely and you'll find everything out that we said over there. It's a really good interview. One of our better ones. So... All our interviews are good, by the way, just saying. Also, we had a nice interview with Master Chief this week. I was a little bit late to the party, but yeah, it was really cool to actually meet the Master Chief's voice, Steve Downs.
Yeah, it was a really, really good interview. Really good.
Yeah, a real lot of fanboying going on.
And yeah, he of course he mentioned that it should be set for a November release, so the internet's running wild with that right now.
Should be.
Well, yeah.
Well, that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
I'm not surprised.
Not on the anniversary, no.
I'm not surprised that people are running with it. I mean, it's Steve Downs.
No, I mean that it's a November release. At this point, nobody should be shocked by that announcement. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean that's what we've been figuring since they delayed it, and this is the anniversary of Halo. So
well, that's what we think, right? I mean, he could be wrong.
No, I think we're pretty right at this point. Yeah.
There's a reason they've gone for a full year delay. They've gone, hang on a minute, it's coming out. Oh, isn't that an anniversary? It's like 20. Is it 20 or 25 years? Oh, 20, I'm going to say.
20, yeah.
15th of November-ish, around that area. Something like that. It's
right around the time the time the Xbox launched. Yeah.
It's probably the 22nd then, or something along those lines. Yeah. It's a. Why would they not? If they're going to be in the same year as its anniversary, why would not just say, right, this is going to be the target date?
15 November.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. And it gives them more time to,
Yeah.
There's no way that game is not releasing this year. I just don't think they'll do it.
Yeah, it is. It's releasing this year.
However, that said, I'm with Reg or Dave up there, whichever one's on the mic at the moment. Reg or Dave. As you can see behind me, also a fan of the Far Cry series. I thought 4 was just a reskinning of 3.
Yeah, I didn't like 4 at all.
I liked it, but it was just a reskinning, and what they did with VAS 4-3 was just phenomenal.
A lot of people say
that bad guy was just
one, but I just think that 3 was a great game. Don't get me wrong, but I think that Michael Mando's performance of VAS. I think that was the one thing that made that game great. Yeah. I think everything else kind of just fell, by the wayside. But I think with Far Cry 5, everything was great. I thought the tone was great. Your mission was great. It was great, and it was a beautiful game, and everything was perfect. I mean, even like the music in the intros building up to going into the game, everything about that game was just spot on for me. So
I'm probably only 20 hours in of the game, so I've still got a fair clip to go.
Yeah,
but it so far it's probably up there with some of my favorite games. So I'm really looking forward to Far Cry 6.
And the guy who plays the father, I think he does an exceptional job. His voice acting. and one of the brothers. Can't remember his name.
Oddly enough, the guy who plays the father, he reminds me of Matthew McConaughey's character in True Detective.
All right.
That sort of really weird, something going on, and do you know what I mean? It's yeah. The feeling you get from him, the feeling is just absolutely astronomical. Love it, really do love it. So I'm with you, yeah. My most anticipated has to be
I thought it was a bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna say much about it because if you haven't played 5, there's no point saying that.
Well, 5 is old enough, man. Everybody has played it.
I haven't because I can't. That's one of the few things I don't like. At Far Cry, I can't do those because of the gliding, the paragliding stuff. No,
You don't need to paraglide if you don't want to.
I thought, parts of the game pretty much require you be able to do at least a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of
Really?
tricky helicopter movements as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of especially the one where you go up in a helicopter to destroy a mast. That can be tricky.
Yeah. That climbing up the statue as well is quite tricky.
Yeah.
So to save my frustration and me throwing controllers at things, I just opted out. You know,
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm excited for Far Cry 6, but yeah, part of me is like, oh my god, don't mess this up because 5 was so great. But it's got that guy who played Gus in it from Breaking Bad, isn't it?
Yes.
So
He's awesome.
Look at the setting.
The villain quite well, doesn't he?
Yeah,
So
look at the setting as well.
Yeah.
If we're in some sort of Mexico-ish dictatorship, aren't we? Something along those lines. That should be.
Yeah.
I mean, even the landscape alone will be astronomical.
Yeah.
So I think it's a mountainous region. It's going to be it's going to be more of the same. I know. But
no, that's not true. It's not going to be just more of the same because they are turning away from the thing they have going on, like what they had going on all those years, right? It's not going to be just more of the same. They're trying to move away from the blueprint they had that all the games look the same.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Same. So
absolutely.
I'm really excited for what the hell, Mexico? No, I don't want to hear Mexico. That wasn't Mexico's song going on.
But maybe go to Dos Hermanos and get some chicken. You know, if you see that, then you'll know you're in trouble.
No, but what I think is cool about the game is just how they make the new guy. I like there's gonna be a lot of story between I think the child and the father, I would say. I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff between those two, so I think it's gonna be another type of like you're gonna have feelings for the person, and I think that's different because normally you go in as a guy that just is there, right? He is just there. He doesn't know anything about what's going on and has to figure everything out. This is gonna be way different because you're actually growing up with this guy. I think it would be very special this time around.
I remember when it first released because the kid's got a scar on his face, the same place as Vass has. So the rumor and the guesses are it's Vass as a child. That's the rumor and speculation.
Nah, sorry, I'm not digging that. I'm not taking that.
I'm just saying that's what was said. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing because there's cases for both arguments. But
Vass was great there. The character himself was fantastic. He was just a genuine lunatic. You actually were afraid of him. I think he nailed it.
Yeah. Great acting. Really good acting.
He's meant to be Scorpion in the new Spider-Man movie, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. Well, there's rumours about it. I don't know if he actually is going to be. But he was in Homecoming. He was in that.
Cool.
Yeah, very good actor.
I don't have time for movies. I've got too many games to play. Some I work too many hours and I've got too many games to play. So movies to me, something has to suffer. So it's any sort of TV or movies that
I just finished watching WandaVision, and of course that's made me want to go back and start the MCU all over again. So I'm back up to Doctor Strange.
I've made I've made the exemption for Vikings. I've nearly finished it. I know I'm a while behind, but I've got maybe 10 episodes left. So
I watched season 1. I loved it, and then I don't know why, but I just never went back to it for season 2.
no,
To be fair, I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the time, so I was like, I finished this. I need more Vikings, and I'll start watching Vikings, and I'll stop playing Assassin's Creed. I think the tie-in just kind of just killed it.
I'll probably finish Vikings, then start missing Vikings, and probably buy Assassin's Creed Valhalla just so I get more Vikings.
Wait on the sale at this point. Why buy the game at full
Absolutely.
price?
Absolutely. I'm waiting until the deluxe edition goes for £15. Thank you.
At the end of the
Yeah,
year,
Valhalla is a
probably
great
at
game.
in May or something, or E3 sale, it's gonna be cheap. Like that's mostly when the big sales coming, right?
Always enough in the sales, don't they? Quite often.
And
So.
actually, I have to say, do we still need to buy games at this point? Everything's going to Game Pass. I bought Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 when it came out, and it's going to Game Pass next month.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But the problem is thinking that way. If everyone thinks that way, no game is going to sell on Xbox.
Right.
If
It doesn't matter on the Game Pass.
Well, it depends. If you want to wait 6 months to a year to play a game, that's fine. But not all of us want to do that with all games, you know.
I don't want to say I was disappointed in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 2.
I didn't like the original releases, so I'm sure I'm.
Yeah, I went the same way. I couldn't do the original. Why the heck would I want to, you know?
So I could do the original. I loved it, right? The thing with the remaster, what they did is they brought it up to 60 FPS. But the game is a lot faster now, so you cannot do the tricks as fast. The only thing you can do is grind the same way like you did before with all the extra stuff that you get points like in the millions. But that's not fun. I cannot do my same tricks. I cannot go in the half pipe and swing around and then do all the speed stuff.
No,
and then...
that probably just takes practice and getting used to the new timing. I mean, you know,
it's too fast in my opinion. I like the
Those
way
games
when
came
it
out
was
when-
dirty.
Those games came out when I was in secondary school. And I remember I used to play them religiously, Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. I was an absolute beast at it. And I went back to the remaster. My God, I cannot land anything. I'm just absolutely terrible.
I got the same idea. I do love that they added the horse and the multiplayer stuff afterwards, right? But it took a while for them to do that. But now that was a lot more fun. But yeah, it's not the same like it was back in the day, and that's why I love. Like I go back to Diablo 2 here, but that's why I love what they do with Diablo 2. Everything is actually staying the same. It's staying the same how they did it before, and I think they learned from that mistake, because it was a mistake putting it that fast while it was still it's not good.
Oh, another game I am looking forward to actually. Now I think about it is Skate 4.
Skate
does
3?
that come out this year?
Skate 4?
4.
Yeah, Skate 4 is coming out sometime.
I don't know if that'll be this year. Probably next year, I would imagine. But...
think so. Yeah, I
Okay,
didn't
well,
see
fine,
any
fine.
release date yet. Haven't seen it in one of the stores yet, so it's still coming out. Hey, clowns! You still have time to come in
yeah.
if you want.
Hey, clowns! But the idea of they're keeping everything the same. That's a double-edged sword, because a lot of people don't like that. They don't want to play the same game over and over again. They
Hold
want
on.
something different.
Talking about Diablo 2 is maybe one of the only games you don't have to change, because Diablo 2 is the best Diablo ever released. It's still being played 20 years after release. That's right, we're 20 years farther, and it's still one of the most popular Diablo games ever.
Not cow level.
Not a cow level though. There's no cow level. If there was a cow level, everybody would be it would be prohibited. So it's no cow level. Doesn't exist. You're also a fan of Diablo?
Yeah, I used to be. I didn't like 3 as much as I did 2, but
oh, okay.
yeah, they're good games.
Yeah.
I just think 3. I mean, 3 for me just got a bit.
Paul, you're staring at your screen like.
That's just because I have something up on my TV, dude. I'm playing a game where we. What can I say? You know,
What
Okay,
you playing?
Garden Warfare 2.
Fair enough.
Garden Warfare.
Trying to get,
Yeah,
Trying to
Plants
get
vs
some,
Zombies.
trying to get some Microsoft points because it's one of the Microsoft point challenges going on right now.
Oh, cool. I think my my reward is broken. You know, well, I was chatting to Tim about this the other day. I had 5,500 points, and I spent it on a £5 gift card, and then I should have had like 500 points, but then I ended up with 2,000. I have no idea where I got the other 1,500 from. They just seem to magically appear in my my account, and this seems to happen every time I buy one of those gift cards.
Well, don't complain.
I'm just trying to work out how I can do it.
I'm sorry, I'm getting points I shouldn't be getting. Fix it. No, that's
Yeah, maybe just you may have got a reward for store purchases because they also go to rewards.
Yeah,
Still did because like you used to get more. You used to get like a tax rebate, didn't you? When you had was it over 75,000 gamer score? You used to get like a 5% tax rebate on
right
on your purchases and stuff. I didn't know if they still did that.
Not sure. No, I know whatever you buy on the store, if you've bought games and things through the Microsoft Store, you get your reward points for that as well.
Oh, okay.
So the more if you'd bought games or whatever, you may have racked up enough points that way. So that's why I always buy everything for the Microsoft Store.
Yeah, I've started doing that a lot, buying most everything that I can through them, including my Series X. So I got the points for that too. So
that's awesome.
So I was like you. I was also spending as soon as I got enough for a card, I'd buy a card and I'd build up money and I'd use that money for buying games and things. But our friend Dragon Wolf in the chat saves his points. He's got 320,000 Microsoft points.
Yeah.
And he's still not using them?
I just don't have that much control.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what
he's
saying.
I've used him to pay for Game Pass. I've used him to pay for Game Pass and to pay for games. And
he has enough. He has enough to buy a Series S. That's money. That's just.
I need to tell this sad part about being in Belgium, right? Because I'm from Belgium, as you know now, Regan Dave. So
you're from Belgium? I didn't know that. Wow.
Do we need to put some sad music on or something?
No. So the thing about Belgium is Microsoft doesn't really support Belgium much.
No.
So all the Microsoft rewards are not available in Belgium, except Game Pass Ultimate, right? That we can do.
Yep.
But no gift cards, no Amazon, no other stuff. The only thing I can do is donate my points to the Paralympics. Yeah, Paul, I know what you were going to say. I know you were going to say it. But it's like, I nothing else. Nothing else. Even those special
Paul's
things.
Paul's about to say, send it to me.
Hey, whatever works, you know.
Yeah.
Also, Clowns or Fogazi Cortes. That's Clowns, by the way. That's a guy I did interview with the Lida Studios. Really great guy. He's saying that I'm growing my beard again. No, I'm just too lazy to shave. And I'm not teaching my Belgian buddies about the beard styles because I actually want to say one of my friends called Dominic. He actually has a really big, nice beard. So yeah, I think Clowns can even learn a thing or two from him.
This is my lockdown beard. I can't wait to get it off. It's just, I hate it. I like having a beard. I don't like when it gets like this much. It's like walking around with a bush on your face.
It doesn't go like down. It goes like
it just goes out.
It is cool. It is cool though. I love it. Yeah, Anime Devil. That's a beard, man.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful beard.
Thank you.
You haven't seen Clown? Clown should come on the show, man. He should just jump right in now. He has a nice beard.
It's a thing of beauty. It really is.
Yeah, he's a thing of beauty. With some grey hairs, of course, but this thing of beauty.
To be fair, my beard is where I found my first grey hairs, so that did make me quite sad. Like these here, nice
I
and
have
grey.
grey hairs all over the place. Look, grey hairs. You can see them in the stream.
All my hairs are gray, dude. That's it. I mean, that's all you.
Well, grey means wisdom, right? So if you're more grey, it means you're more wise.
Well,
All my hairs
you know
are grey, so I was like the follow-up thing is all my friends are dead.
Okay. Also, Klaus was saying that imagine me in one of those ball pits at McDonald's or Burger King, but I have to find my way out, and it's full of candy instead of the balls.
Oh, you would just eat your way out.
Yeah, jump a path, brother. You're fine.
Wait, you can't see my grey hairs? Are you kidding me? Come on.
Oh, poor. Yeah, come
Do
on.
you see this?
Grey hairs at 30 years old.
Almost 30. 1 month and 10 days.
They're grey hairs. Look.
What? Animated?
They're grey hairs.
Ah.
Yeah, look. Have a look.
Maybe.
By the way.
No, I have no idea. I can't. Yeah, a couple. Ale, Paul, show me your grey hairs.
No.
All I have to do is be on camera to show my gray hairs. Yeah.
Oh my god. So, yeah, this is So, Dave, are you still like? Oh my god, I'm on the show. Oh.
No, I'm right now. I've settled into it a bit, so yeah, I'm not as nervous.
It's not as.
You like
Yeah,
this?
it's fine. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
It's not as bad as you first think, is it?
No, like you think, oh my god, everybody's gonna be watching me, but it's really not that bad.
No. Also, it's a small channel, so not many people are watching me. I don't mind, of course. I'm grateful for everyone that's watching me, of course, or is on the show at all times. But yeah, so there's not many people chatting. There's not much going on. We can just talk all the time, which is always fun, of course. Talk about whatever we want. So
yeah, I appreciate you having me on. It's been a lot of fun.
No, it's thanks to Timmy. You could always like people can just talk to me or Anime Devil or Paul and ask to be on the show. I don't mind who you ask. Just yeah, I just want everyone here on my show. Basically, everyone is welcome. So
yeah, cool.
It's always great to have someone new, a new face in the community. I mean, and go check this man's channel out. It's in the description. He does some skits and stuff. Are you playing other stuff on your channel as well? The skits?
Yeah, I'm going to eventually. Basically, I wanted to start off doing like shorts and stuff whilst I've got like crap equipment, and then maybe like once I start getting a bit of steam and a bit more money, I can invest into it. I can start doing like a bit longer skits and episodes and stuff. And maybe doing some streams and some reviews on games and stuff, that sort of thing in the future. Yeah, it's one of those things that's literally just getting started. As soon as it starts getting a bit of steam, I'm going to put a lot more time and effort into it. But to be fair, I just love doing the skits because it gives me someone to talk to, and usually it's just talking to myself.
So, did you start this little YouTube thing just because we're all stuck in?
I've been wanting to do it for ages, and I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm stuck in this place, I'm not going out, I'm so bored. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be funny if like we did this? And I found myself like having conversations with myself. I thought, well, why don't you just like record having these conversations and stick them on YouTube? I put but the first ones I put on had a lot of like foul language in it, so I had to take them down. And the ones that are on there now are a bit more family friendly. So, but yeah, I just have a lot of fun doing it. So I think it's going to be something I'm going to definitely spend a lot more time doing and getting better at in the future.
Yeah, it's all about practice. Just keep going, and you always get better after a while. Like my show in the beginning, when I first hosted my first show on Red Rain Gates, there was no sound for like half an hour because I didn't know how to set it up. So we're like, Flamish, there's no sound. What you doing? It's like, oh. So I tried to fix it on stream while we're live, right? Also, you need to check Retro Rain Gates out if you have time. It's like a retro show, talking about all kinds of retro and fun stuff with beer, jokes, also random stuff that's happening, like this show. I basically stole it maybe a little bit. no, it's how I am. I'm completely random all the time. So if you know me real life.
Yeah, we can attest to that. If you play games with them, all of a sudden they'll just throw stuff out there, and it's like, what? Where the hell did that come from?
But hey, you will know me because we're gonna play some A Way Out soon, right?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I definitely recommend you play it. Really do.
Is this broken? That's a little nicking. Oh, that's a shame.
See, like just out of nowhere, all of a sudden we're.
Yeah, sorry, it's my pads from my keyboard. I got this nice keyboard. From Razer. Let me.
That's nice.
Yeah, I got my old setup back with my light pad, my beautiful thing. So, yeah, but it's a little thing that's on the side, and it actually gives glows. Boom. So yeah, I have all these lights going on, and they're all the same, basically. So, yeah, that's what's going on.
That's a nice keyboard.
Oh, it's an.
Is it mechanical as well?
Opti-mechanical, actually. It's with lasers on each key, and at 0.6 millimeters, when you press the button, it actually activates. So it's entirely the best competitive keyboard you can have.
Nice.
So like good stuff.
Get back to non-mechanical keyboard now. I've had one. It's
mechanical is so good. I never had a mechanical before this, but this is amazing. I love I love the sound like and when you press a non-mechanical keyboard, like on my work when I have to sign in, I always have to press a normal keyboard, and it's like
doesn't feel right anymore.
That's that face you've just pulled definitely has to be next week's thumbnail. Okay.
Well, you can make the thumbnail for next week, Anime Devil.
No,
you have the chance this time.
No. I can't do it.
You can't do it?
At the minute, I'm struggling for time as it is. I'm now working somewhere near 60 hours a week, as well as having been on 3 shows and doing 2 community game nights. So any time in front of the PC is limited right now. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a busy boy at this second, which is it's a shame, but yeah, it's a shame.
Not a shame. It's a good thing.
It is, but yeah, maybe I should just quit my job, and that and just stay at home.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, no.
It's
I'm
not
only joking.
It's not sustainable. Don't do it.
I'm only joking.
People that make this sustainable have actually other things going on, like a real company with merchandise, all that stuff.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Most people don't make it.
It's just a gripe at the amount of hours I'm forced to do right now. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, I work like 40 hours a week, so I can say the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't work, so screw you both. No, I'm kidding.
Watch anime and drive buses? I'm not watching anime anymore. Clowns. Come on. Quit my job. I will never quit bus driving. If I quit bus driving, it's because I became a game developer.
Yeah, you can quit bus driving and do it in GTA. You'll be fine.
Yeah, with your dodgy mirrors.
Or doing Wreckfest. I mean, you're driving Wreckfest the same way you do in real life. So
No, never. No. One time I did hit a bump a little bit too hard, and I was not too happy about that. But yeah,
How do you think your passengers felt? Come on.
Horrible. And I was I actually talked with him afterwards. Like, I'm really sorry this happened. This should not have happened. But it was dark. I don't know what happened that time.
By hit a bump too hard, he means he ran over a body who was waiting for a bus. Yeah.
I can imagine there was an old lady spinning in the middle of the aisle.
No. It was horrible. It was horrible. Not gonna talk too much about my work though. Oh, I'm still not blurred.
It's like, have you seen the movie Speed? We're doing it for real. Okay.
No. But yeah, I guess it was really fun having you, of course. One final question, like, well, what you're gonna do this week? Like, what's on the menu?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. More Fallout 76, I think. That's gonna take up most of my week.
Okay.
I might join in the community game night on Friday and Saturday. Yeah.
You know where we are.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then Medieval, what's your plan this week?
Right after this, I am going to continue with some Gears 5 co-op with two cool dudes. Dragon Wolf, you may have heard of him. In the chat.
Yeah, a little bit. Awesome.
And a big Al Boomer as well. So, because me and Al have never finished Gears 5, so Dragon Wolf kindly said he would be the robot, and we're gonna run through it. And yeah, that's tonight. I'm also thinking of doing a little reviewy video on YouTube. I don't know what on yet. I think I know the game I want to do because there's not many things, but we'll see.
Okay. Cool. I'll look forward to that. Just be sure to post it in Twitter, that we can all retweet it and watch it ourselves, and maybe give some comments, because I'm a real bit a critic on that stuff.
Yeah,
because I've asked my opinion, and I'm always extremely honest.
Just be honest, be nice. There you go.
No, see, that's why I don't post my. Yeah, the be nice part kind of screws up my opinion, but you know.
Clowns. One time had a critical video that I told them like how the video was, and yeah, I was like the only person that said like this kind of stuff is not okay. Like, this is what I would change. That's how critical I can be. But yeah, I just want the best for everyone of my friends. Yeah. So
I just want to try some gameplay and a voiceover. See what it's just to throw it out there. See, just to talk about it and give my opinion and just see how it rolls. Really, just want to try it.
Okay.
It's all about having fun, right?
Yeah. Yep. Paul, what about you, man? What you going on for next week?
I'll be playing games, and I'll have hopefully my capture card, my Aver Media card, will be here on Thursday. It should be. I've got the shipping information. And once that happens, I will hopefully be streaming either Thursday night or Friday again from the Xbox, not just from the PC, and get all that set up. So I'll be up and running again. Yep. That's about it. That's all I do. That's my life. Play games and stream. Yeah.
Good life.
Well, at least you're having fun, Paul. That's the
I try to. Yeah.
I think it's not that easy all the time, right?
No, it's not. No, there are times that, trust me, I'd rather be working. I'd rather have a little bit of, flexible spending money and stuff like that. But,
yeah.
But life is what it is. It's after a certain point. So, you got to go with it. Got to live,
That's true. Okay.
Okay.
And for me, I'm going to try this eye tracking stuff I was talking about earlier. I really want to see what's going on with that, with some Minecraft maybe, because I want to test that out. For sure.
There are no big booties in Minecraft. You know that, right?
I will look at those block booties. I will look at those villager booties. They're also booties. And those beautiful legs of the creepers.
You want me to stream all the Halo games? I'm really bad at the Halo games, even single player, but I could maybe do that. Yeah.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. Like go to 1 to 5, maybe have some co-op in there as well. I would join.
Yeah.
Especially with 5. I love 5.
Yeah.
The story of 5 was not bad, but that's a personal opinion.
Maybe it'll actually get me more into Halo because I'm more of a Gears fan. I got more into the story of Gears than I ever have for Halo. So.
Okay. Yeah, and then that's gonna be it for the show. Clowns, one last thing. I'll be more on Xbox now. My friends both have a Series X now. Sorry, animated. They no, they were on Amazon. Someone bought them, and they actually bought it from a scalper. But this is no joke. He wanted to sell for $650, and in the end they both bought it for $525. So. And the guy paid like $510 with shipping. So yeah, that's really crazy how that can turn around. So for $15 more, he actually got only $15 profit of those 2 Series X's he sold to my friends. And they're both like sealed and everything, and they were all good in working condition. So that's cool.
Nice.
If he bought 4,000 of those, like was
he's got
like
more.
Like
he's
that
got
happened.
more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in England there was a group of scalpers that bought 3,500 of them, I think, all at once.
Yeah.
That's just was it something?
Like,
it cost about 2 million, didn't it? It's just really come on.
I get why people do it, but then you got companies like CEX that are paying, they were paying £700 for boxed PlayStation 5. So even if these scalpers couldn't get their profits on eBay, they were able just to take it to CEX and get profit that way. So
yeah, were they doing? They would buy it for $650, wouldn't they, and sell it for?
Oh, they were up to 700
and something.
Yeah. It's absolutely crazy. And these are the people you would think would try and get scalpers to.
In case you don't know, CEX is a reputable games retailer. A lot like GameStop and things like that, and they were actually buying PS5s for $650.
Scalpers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Take, if there's advertisement in the window, bring us your PlayStation 5 and we'll buy it off you for $650, and then we're selling it for $750.
Wow! So
and this is a reputable shop. A reputable shop.
Well, yeah.
See, I wonder if because they're selling it for above retail value at that point. I wonder if Sony or Microsoft's going to go, you know what, we're not going to deal with you guys directly anymore.
Someone will deal with it soon. I think it will become a thing of the past in the next few.
I think the loophole is they don't sell as new; it's used. So they don't advertise it as new; it's used. I
still think that's not possible.
Yeah, but Sony,
price.
Anybody who's paying attention knows that's not true. It's like
yeah, absolutely.
So it'll be interesting to see what laws change because of that. It'll be.
I think some laws
stop this whole scalping issue because it's not just consoles, is it? I mean, it's graphics cards, shoes. I mean, anything.
Shoes are a big one. Shoes are bigger than people
everything
realize.
that has like limited stock, right? Where a lot of people are interested, like the new Switch Pro that's coming out. Holy shit, it's gonna be more worse than this.
You are never going to get a Switch Pro.
I'm actually going to pre-order on the first day in my local stores. I'm actually going to 3 different stores and pre-ordering it. As soon as I get one, I cancel the others. So, but I am buying the new one for sure. Maybe. Actually, I'm good with my old one. I only do it for work, so.
I'll tell you what. Even if I didn't get my Series X at launch, I'd never go to a scalper. I'm never going to pay more.
Nope.
For what I can get, even if I have to wait, because this is the first one I've had on launch day. So it's like if I wouldn't have got it, I wouldn't have been like butthurt and said, "Oh, I really have to have it now."
Well, I do want to say
nothing is that important. Nothing really is that.
I do want to say like that's a mentality these days, right? I want it now and I want it quickly.
I have that mentality.
That is the mentality of the youth.
You know what though, if you have the flexible income to be able to do that, it's still a waste of money, but that's up to you. It's like
I have that mentality, but if I can't get it legit, I just won't. I'll just sulk about it and then just not get one until they're actually back in stock. I won't go out and buy one for a ridiculous amount of money just because I want one that money. But I always try and get it on day one if I can.
I just refuse to support what they do. Simple as that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had this argument. I was actually in a group on Facebook having the same argument with people. It was a selling group, and they were selling. These guys were selling PlayStation 5s for 600 and 650 quid.
Oh,
yeah, ridiculous amounts of money, and they were saying selling it for 650 quid, no funny comments or no silly comments, please. And I chimed in with something. Anyway, I ended up having a massive argument with one of the admins that was there, and they're like, "Oh, we can't determine what they sell their own stuff for," and I'm like.
You can too. You can control that all, you know.
Yeah.
I do want to somewhat end the show. It's been 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
I want to game a little and then go to sleep. Otherwise, I have no time to game anymore. I do want to game. So now, so Reg and Dave,
hello,
Ian, or however you're called. Like, do you have another personality? But tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at @RegandDave. You can find me on YouTube at @RegandDave. Yeah, that's it really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul.
What?
What? Are you there? No.
Yeah. You can find me here on Sundays. You can find me on the midweek podcast on Stubbscast on Wednesdays. You can find me usually at Community Game Night. Friday and Saturday, depending on what they're playing. There are a couple of exceptions, but not much. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at CerebralPaul1, Twitch at CerebralPaul, YouTube at Gaming Differently with Cerebral Paul. Because I am going to start using my YouTube channel more and probably do some pre-recorded, produced stuff soon. I'm working on it, and that's about it. Other than and you can find me on Xbox on Cerebral921. And feel free to add me anywhere, any of those, and ask me if I want to play a game. Worst thing I can say is no. Actually, there was a lot worse things I could say, but I'm more polite than that usually. That's about it. All of that.
Anyway, the Devo.
That would be me. Hello. Yes, you can find me just the same as Paul here every Sunday on the Flamish Experience. Also with Paul on a Wednesday. Yeah. On a Wednesday on Midweek Gaming. Also with Paul, I co-host the Community Game Night on a Friday and Saturday. So if Paul does graces with his presence,
I don't co-host. I just show up.
No, so I co-host that with Tushy Gaming. On a Tuesday, you will find me on Four Guys with Quarters on their new radio style show. Yes. And yeah, you can find me on Twitter at @animated_evil. And you can find me on Xbox at animatedevil857. More importantly, where can we find you, Flamish?
So that's not more important. You're all important. Everybody's important. So I'm not more important than you guys. I'm just a normal Flamish. Or Gregory. Goivarts. That's how Clowns always says my name. So no, you can find me on Twitter. Everything is in the description below, of course, where you can find me and the panel members and the guests, of course, like every week. You can find that below. But you can find me on Twitter. You can find me here on YouTube under this channel, my own channel, of course. You can find me on Four Guys with Quarters on the Tuesday show most of the time when I don't have to work that late. Or you can find me on one of the interviews we're doing. We have some really cool interviews coming up as always. So you have to check for Guys Who Quarters on Twitter or on YouTube for more information about those, because I don't keep track with how many interviews we're doing, because Clowns is really putting a lot of effort into those. So please check that out for sure on For Guys Who Quarters. And also I'm on the radio show as well with you, Animated Evil. It's always fun to be there.
You certainly are. And we have a guest coming by this week, do we not? Do you not know?
Yeah, I get it.
No, I'm
so on Tuesday, Clowns has arranged for us to have Jez Corden from Windows Central to join us on
Oh,
Tuesday
I'm
on
a huge
Four Guys with
fan.
Quarters.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm a huge fan. I love it. Yes, nice.
So
I love it.
shameless plug there. Shameless plug.
I hope
Look,
I can
I'm
be
going for
there
it.
for sure. Actually, let me check my hours right away because I do want to know if I'm there. So I'm gonna do this right away. No, and as I always say at the end of the show while I'm checking my hours and see if I can be there. And I basically have an early shift, so I'll be at the show for sure. Yes. Beautiful. I'll be there with Jess Gordon and the rest of the guys. So
I have to nicely persuade someone to cover me so I can get there. So, but I'll work on that tomorrow.
well,
I'll be
otherwise
there.
I'll take your spot, Enemy Devil. Don't you worry.
You're on it anyway. There's no taking spots. You're on it anyway. That's not right.
No, I'm joking. Like,
I'll
know,
take your
dude, I
spot.
know.
I want to be on that show. I'll take your spot.
talk to Klaus, I would say. Klaus, I want to be in his spot. No. No, as I always say at the end of the show, guys, it's always fun. I'll see you guys next week, Sunday, of course, 7 p.m. UK time or 2 p.m. EST. If the hours already changed back again, I think it has. It's the 21st, so does the hour already has been?
Isn't it 3 EST?
3 EST now? I don't know. I don't know when they
yes,
changed back.
it's 3 EST, I believe, with 4 hours difference right now.
5.
What time is it for you guys right now?
Oh yeah, 4 for you. Yeah,
9.
Yeah.
It's 9 for you, and it's 4 for us right now. So
5 hours. Yeah, so it's
5
3
hours,
p.m.
yeah.
EST
Yeah.
or
Sorry.
or 7 p.m.
No.
UK. No problem. And
Well,
yeah.
I'm Central. I'm CST, so I'm in the middle.
EST's 4.
Yep. CST 6 until you guys do your switch over,
Oh
which
my
is
God, just no. So it's a 5-hour difference at the moment. So yeah, so 5-hour difference at 7 p.m. UK time. I think you can calculate this. So that's a 4-hour difference. No, 4 hours. Just look it up on Twitter. It's every week. It's the same hour. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, always as I say at the end of every damn show I'm on, like, stay positive and be happy. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.